18 seconds remain there. From the pocket, takes off and slides. Near the 40, short of the first down by maybe a couple of yards. And I mentioned to Cliff Kingsbury, I said, is it accurate to say that when Kyler Murray's running this offense really closely, he said yes, but not like Baltimore and Lamar Jackson. No, not at all. And that's a unique individual quarterback there. I think you would like to see it more like Russell Wilson. When the opportunity is there, but that was a cold run right there. That was a quarterback draw design. It wasn't a drop back and a quick decision by Kyler Murray. So they need to have a couple of quarterback run plays that are designed and called for Kyler. Third down pass is caught. They got their score. Because now the Raiders have these timeouts, and they have this amount of time. Now the Raiders try to capitalize with this opportunity.
Where you at, yo? Open. I sent it already.
Oh,
you scared, yeah? Yeah, you scared. Yeah. 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 That's what I would say too. Yeah. I don't believe that.
Well, the NFL on EA Sports has moved across the Atlantic to the capital city of London, England. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one, between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in England. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 21, 21. Here we go.
On first down, Garoppolo gets this one to Juszczyk. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bothered to play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
To try again after the sack. Garoppolo.
Mine.
Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short...
And he is in! Touchdown, Kansas City! Patrick Mahomes keeping it himself from a yard out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays, don't you? I mean, you want to hand it off sometimes, but also prove that you can get it in there as well.
Yeah, it makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen, because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Breida. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Garoppolo. And Sanders has got it complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 yards, first down Niners.
Here we go.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Flush to his right.
Mine. That was luck, boy.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That was luck.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Don't throw it, boy.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. This will be caught at about the 5. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends
You better run. Don't throw it, because you know if you throw it, what's going to happen.
But he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So he caught it. Couldn't turn it into much more.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And they'll be driven back.
You better kick it so you don't keep that donut. If I was you, I'd kick it.
After a long loss of 2.
You better kick that field goal.
Defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense. Countered it with
Kick that field goal, y'all. Get some points.
Speed and heft.
Dude, don't do it to yourself.
Play for their defense.
Okay.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
San Francisco.
Take it over. We step aside. The offense stays out there.
Dude, you know if you throw it this short, I'm taking it.
Back, but they're going for it on 4th and
you know this. Oh, you're lucky, huh?
It's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
You're lucky, huh?
There to make the grab. As they are now on the board here in the first half. And it's no good.
Wonk, 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 wonk.
And this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one.
Dude, that's all you're getting.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Okay, watch.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
About to do you like Larry Fitzgerald just did.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking...
Oh, you're lucky, yeah!
Bring him down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own
yes,
defense.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver.
No, sir. No, sir.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
No, sir. No, sir.
Reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take.
You wrong, but you got lucky.
2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He'll set up the screen
pass. No! Yo, you lucky, yo!
Managed to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. Mahomes in the offense staying out there.
You mad lucky, B.
Here we go, 4th down.
She ain't lucky enough.
That's complete to Robinson. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Mahomes hits the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
The psychology
You
of the game
lucky little mother.
to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time.
You
right?
lucky, yo. I let my hand off the button.
Talk about it all the time.
You so lucky.
No one would ever turn it over. Yet there are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
You lucky, yo.
Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his
That was
second
pure
touchdown
luck, yo.
pass of this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
So lucky, yo. That's all I'm saying.
That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
So lucky. Nah, yo. That was pure luck. pure luck.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this?
What my pass interference at, yo?
But what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field. And the weapons
what my
around
pass
him.
interference at, G?
Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get some. Nowhere to go here.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense.
He's so lucky, yo. That's all I'm saying.
In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And this is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we said,
rush coming, and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes, it's Kelsey on the ground. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. On 1st down, Mahomes. He finds Robinson. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. Give him 30 yards there. But we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a 1st down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop the shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Robinson's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Well, that play seemed well scouted defensively. They collapsed everything inside. Nowhere to go on the quarterback sneak. Now it's going to bring up 4th down.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a 1st down if they just get a yard out. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
I'm a god.
Up and good.
I'm a Madden god.
Here in the third.
Madden
After the
god.
touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I'm a god at Madden.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Pass complete here to Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Welcome back now here in London. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. There's Garoppolo to throw. Steps away. And incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
You got one pass play. I took it away from you. You got one pass play.
Get in there for his second sack of the
One
afternoon.
play, that's it.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Mine.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. A 4th and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range. I don't know that you can go for this.
Well, I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You're only down 1 score.
Oh, you should have passed to the other man, yo. The other man was wide open. You fucked that one up.
The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out.
That man was wide open.
Right near midfield at the 40.
I know, that's right. That's what I would do too.
Position to start out as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. A run on 1st down, but it's not.
That's what I would say
much,
too.
Maybe a yard, and that's all. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes, and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills.
You can't stop this play, though.
This game, really, from both teams, and there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Told you.
And it's complete.
Told you.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
You suck, yo. You're a punk, yo. You're a punk, yo. If I was you, I would quit. You suck. You suck. You suck.
A perfect 8 for 8.
I'm gonna just run it all day, yo.
1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry here from McCoy.
Oh, you lucky. Hold on, y'all.
The tackle by
I'm running to the other side. You lucky on that one.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody.
Don't matter. You can't stop this, though.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey.
It's money every time, boy.
Down near the 20-yard line. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 21. Oh, no, lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late game. Got his target, Samuel. He's at the 30, 20.
Dance.
Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Garoppolo to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Oh! Here can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard.
Because I waited too long, that's why.
Past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly.
They get that taste out of their mouth here.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the game, but you know sooner or later they're going to stop the clock.
Mahomes takes it himself, and they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down.
Picked up a little yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And that one? Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Take a chance. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. As they
so call a timeout then.
28 seconds to go in this football
Call a timeout if you after this incompletion.
To throw is Garoppolo.
Fumble!
And he can't get a throw.
Call a timeout.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens.
Call a timeout, yeah?
Garoppolo looks to throw. Under pressure.
Yes.
And down he goes.
Yeah.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we're waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
W.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say cheerio from London.
California. The Raiders have 21-7 lead. into a shaking. He sticks the right arm in on Eric Harris, and watch it before the tackle he made. He's shaking it right hand, and as I said, he must have determined at halftime that he will take on. Consecutive start number 223. That speaks to poor living. That's incredible when you consider just little things that happen. Either people falling into you, or landing on shoulder, or elbow, or even if we just saw the players sticking their hand out and giving a thumb hit. Do that Jordan for so long. Over to a 46. And to you, if we determine that you're not complete the pass, you didn't hit that. Yeah, when you're talking about during the break, the first part of the catch is control. So when does Fitzgerald gain on control of the football, you're going to see the fingers come up, and it's almost like he's trying to get control of it if it hits the ground. Receiver, Dallas, 18 straight field goals, made. It's 19. Keenan Allen goes off the ball and does a little stutter move. I think that little extra stutter is what caused some confusion with Phillip Rivers. It's still out there on the field. We're going to be using the timeout as Rivers can't hear anything. There's still a lot of Raiders in the greater Los Angeles, Raider fans in the greater Los Angeles area. And Courtney Sutton goes down, and there comes a flag. Is this our Darius Slay? There's that one so. The Slay grabs him right at the top of the line. We wouldn't have to. He's actually in good position. Defense number 23. The ball is going to the first down. He just grabs him as Sutton starts working back out to the boundary. Fourth line defensibility, all resulting in a first down. This Jaguars have 3 good long drives. 9 plays touchdown, 11 plays field goal, 11 plays with the Rams next season. Working out Keenan Allen. Mike Williams also. And he took it for Gordon. Gets the first down in the working their third outlet. They're working underneath. Zone drops back.
Some coverages, third down package, may be completely different than what you prepared for or saw the week before. So you have to be able to adjust in-game on the fly when you play against that nutrition with those defenses.
Third down and 7. Spencer in the backfield. Here they come around. Rodgers crossing down the end zone. Rivers, going, looking, Allen diving for the end zone. And he's up a little short. Yeah. His foot slipped as he was launching for the end zone. Mark down on the one. Sorry about that. I was excited here. He was open. Rivers got to him as fast as he could. Just kind of slipped as he was lunging. They marked the ball with the one. It looked like it should be more on the 6 to 10 as it before. This one, throws it long. Yeah.
But it was like this.
Nope.
Like, what the heck?
That was cap.
And I was like,
That was cap. That was cap. That was the beginning of your luck. You about to
The
get
NFL
work,
EA
young
Sports
boy.
has moved across the Atlantic to the capital city of London, England. Coming up, another edition of the NFL.
I'll give you the ball first, second, and third. It don't matter. Hold on, how do I change the sound options? Oh, I can't do it yet.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway here in London. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up
way back.
shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the
Throw it against Baltimore. Throw it. It's mine. Throw it against Baltimore. It's mine.
And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
From $5 mics.
Now. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield now. Forced out to his left. He'll run it.
Oh!
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. First carry for Nick Chubb. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out, because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking.
Bang.
He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Jalen Ferguson leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And all the way in. Touchdown. Cleveland. Odell Beckham. 53 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Okay.
The underdog here is showing no fear.
Yeah, you're right.
Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you somewhere along the way the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down anyway.
And on the road,
you got scared. You got scared.
But he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Jackson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
53, check 53.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. Ingram again, a 1st down carry. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. From the 45 on 2nd down. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Why did you call timeout?
Now a timeout called defensively by the Browns.
Why did you call timeout?
Remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Cuckoo.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that will be complete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come.
Seriously?
It's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. We thought this defense would be here. You're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown
Boy, it's lucky
lead.
as hell.
I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead.
I don't know about that.
Even more aggressive.
That'll be taken in the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now it's Ingram. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On second down, it's Ingram. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On third down, Mark Ingram.
Get out the way! Oh, my God. You're so lucky,
And it'll bring up 4th down.
That's nothing.
On third and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance, even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this
Punting
case,
is for suckers.
down, but if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Jackson.
What the hell?
To escape, and he goes down. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
I feel you on that. I feel you.
Up to the task so far in this game. They are already up with the score, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. On 3rd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. Looks right. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And now a
what the
on
fuck?
First down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Ravens on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson to throw. He finds Roberts, complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And again, it's Ingram. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. How about this Browns defense? They've held so far. This is now 3rd and goal. Jackson's going to try the sneak. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes it. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson taking it in as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. 4th and goal, and they just tell the leader of this offense to sneak it in there, and he got it done.
Yeah, all you're trying to do is follow the wedge that's created in front of you. Center, guards, tackles. Just get low, fire out, and you get low right behind them and get it over the goal line.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business.
Oh, you lucky boy.
They're back on the field.
You lucky. Lucky as hell, boy. Coming for you, though. Coming for you.
6 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Nice look to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Coming for you, boy.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Mine.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
It's mine. Don't throw it, boy. I'm telling you, it's mine.
1st down, Mayfield. He's going to look for Beckham in the end
I
zone.
knew it.
And that will be incomplete.
I knew it.
Been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I know. That's all you got is Odell.
2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll
That's
go
all you got.
to throw.
That's all you got.
And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry.
Luck.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
That's all you got. Odell out to the side over there by himself.
Mayfield on play action.
Come here.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout.
What we doing? Right there to my man Odell.
Over 50 seconds to go in the
That's all you got.
To try again.
That's all you got.
Mayfield, he'll try and run it.
This
Finding
nigga.
room to the 20. Touchdown.
You lucky ass.
Baker Mayfield with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Browns
Oh my God, you're the luckiest person I've ever seen in my life.
extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
You think you're good?
Stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown.
Oh, you lucky!
Connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Yo, you are so lucky.
Coming up, what do you expect?
They've gone for it time after time. They haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right
You're
anymore.
so lucky, yo.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down, and he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's okay. One of them going to break for a touchdown.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And it's complete. 7 seconds remaining.
Yeah, you are so lucky,
After
yo.
the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now it's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
He's so lucky, yo.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? To throw is Jackson. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands, having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. Brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half.
We play to win it. Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Under 10, 10.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. And now he'll tuck it and run. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 44-yard line. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. And an alley to run. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, first down. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Roberts has it. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Jackson now. It's caught by Roberts. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Jackson on first down. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. All right, now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Mine.
But right now,
they've got his man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That goes for a gain of 31. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big game.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Mayfield off the play fake. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 39 yards there, a big one. Well, make that now 2 completions.
Just take the 3 points now, yo, because I'm turning it over, yo. Just take the 3 points now, because you're going to turn it over if you try. Telling you.
Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it.
I'm telling you, it's going to be a turnover.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Running the jet sweep, Landry, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now the offense can use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 2nd down and goal. Mayfield. The quick slant caught. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. And he's going to go.
I told you, just take the 3 points, yo.
Right around the 6-yard line.
You don't listen. Just take the 3 points, yo. There's no way I'm not scoring.
My mind mindset is we've got them now, and that's why they dialed up the
No way I'm
guy
not
after.
scoring.
But occasionally, you want to pass it on 3rd and 1. I mean,
Okay.
not a lot, for sure, but sometimes just to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, no doubt. You want to bring
telling you.
tendencies as you go along
You
with the
better-
game because you don't want them to just say,
I know that's
3rd and
right.
1, we know exactly what they're going to do.
'Cause you
But in
ain't
this
kick
situation,
it.
as an offensive lineman, as a running back,
If I was you, I would punch it, yo.
Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Now Mayfield on 4th down.
In the morning.
He throws, and this is gonna be
Good
incomplete.
morning.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd
I told him
and
just
final
take the 3
timeout.
points. He didn't
So
listen.
that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. They'll throw on 1st down to Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing is Jackson.
What the
And
fuck?
It's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Justin Burris. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
and you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away.
Lucky.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Seibert on for the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Excuse me.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Ingram, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he is
What a face mask
his
at.
tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd
I don't
down.
know they ain't did that to
The
you.
Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted
It's all
3
right.
times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And all the way in
Thank you.
for the Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense.
That boy's scared to pass that ball.
Here, right? It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still
You scared to throw that ball.
But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mayfield to throw for it.
Got him.
And as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Throwing now is Jackson. Over the middle.
Uh-oh. Let that clock run a little bit.
At the 19. 7 yards. The pick
Let that clock run a little bit.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Mm-hmm.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. He's back to throw. Guys man complete over the middle. That's
Let that clock run a little bit.
Got it inside the 10 at the 8. This big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Get this halfway home from the 8 on a gain of 4.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
Yeah. Roxanne, about to beat him. He can't do nothing about it. Lamar's too fast. Watch it run. Got him. Got him.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown with time running out as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. They'll look to throw. Zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know we have individual minds, but I think we're thinking as 1 on this one, and 1 was the number, wasn't it?
Yeah, kick the extra point. Now you need a miracle. You need an onside kick quickly and to do something spectacular.
I mean, going for 2 there, either they felt like this is all we've got left, we've got to win it right now, or they've got some incredible miracle special teams play to get the ball back and give them one last chance.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know
I'll let you win that game, yo. I gave it to you, though. I gave it to you. You wouldn't have beat me in overtime. I gave it to you. You're welcome.
Recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell.
Back to Philadelphia. Let's get